Alright fellas, today's topic, we're looking at my favorite men's style YouTube channels. What's good, y'all? Steve from the Dapper Aristocrat, where every Friday we give you tips on how to look good, stand out, and get those compliments. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any new content. First channel we'll look at is Am Style. Now, I know Rich personally because I met him at Menfluential about 3 to 4 years ago. But before I went to Menfluential, I checked out his channel. I was very impressed. The things that I loved about his channel was that he did store reviews. Now he does a lot of reviews. He gives a lot of style tips. And one thing that I like about Rich is I love his sense of humor. So one of my favorite videos from Am Style is how to style boat shoes. A lot of guys steer away from boat shoes, but he shows you what you can do and what you cannot do with boat shoes. So next channel we'll talk about is Esteem Style. Jace at Esteem Style has a great channel. He doesn't have a large audience now, but he just consistently started putting up videos within the past maybe 3 to 4 months, and he's been putting up a lot of great content. He does a lot of reviews and he gives a lot of great style tips. He also gives tips on how you can look your best being short. I love the way he presents his topics, and I love his sense of style. He actually did a video about the best winter men's sweaters that I really enjoyed, that he talked about Spear and McKay. He also did a review on the Spice Bomb cologne. He's been working hard to grow his audience, so if you go check out his channel, make sure you subscribe. The next channel that we'll look at is The Style OG. I think his channel is one of the best channels on YouTube. In my opinion, I think Jeff comes off as that wise uncle that you always go to get advice. Not only does he give you advice on how to wear your clothes, but he also gives you advice on dating. He gives you advice on everyday life things. He's the Style OG for a reason. One of my favorite videos from the Style OG is a video where he talks about how to style Jordans. But there was also a video that he just did, and I don't remember the topic. If I remember, I'll leave a link in the description below. But he covered a lot of topics that I found very interesting. I'm sure all you guys are hip to the Style OG, and if you're not, go ahead and check out his channel. You won't be disappointed. The next channel that we'll look at is Am Mr Martinez. Now, if you're a guy that's more into the dapper style, as far as wearing suits and ties, even going a little bit laid back and wearing like a t-shirt or even a hoodie sometimes, this is the channel that you can go to. One of my favorite videos that he has done is the video on suspenders. It's one of his most popular videos on his channel. I think he did a very good job. So if you guys are interested, make sure you check that video out. Next channel that we'll look at is Ian at Fit Man Style. Now, Ian's channel focuses more on style made for fit men. Ian goes into a lot of details about brands that you can check out, how they fit, and he does a great job of reviews. Speaking of his reviews, that's one of the main things that I love about his channel, is that his reviews are very detailed and very honest. The first video that I've ever seen of Ian's is a video that he did on LL Bean's duck boots. He did a very good job of reviewing that product, and it made me want to check out the boots myself. The next channel that we'll look at is Brock's channel, The Modest Man. The Modest Man is a channel that focuses on men of modest stature. I think this is a great channel because it covers every topic that us short guys have to deal with. He recommends brands that you should check out, and he also gives you tips on how you can look your best as a shorter gentleman. But besides covering those topics, he also breaks down style of certain celebrities. He also has a blog that he works with. Please make sure you check out his blog and also check out his YouTube channel if you're interested. But he has great material and he does a great job of covering topics for us shorter guys. The next channel that we'll look at is Gent Style. He does a great job of doing reviews. He gives great style tips, but the one thing that is very valuable from Robert's channel is that he gives you tips on what you can do to save money. He shops at places like eBay and he buys pieces that you'll typically spend $300 to $500 on, and he ends up saving a lot of money. He bought a pair of Allen Edmonds shoes, cleaned them up, and he didn't pay that much money at all. So he does a great job on sharing tips that helps you guys look your best on a budget. So Next channel that we'll look at is Alpha M. Now you know I had to include this channel because Aaron is an OG when it comes to men's fashion here on YouTube. The one thing I love about Aaron is how transparent he is. He can be transparent about his marriage, his past failures, also his success in business. Sometimes he's known for shedding a few tears every now and then, but he just does a great job of helping men be confident and look their best. One of my favorite segments that he does on his channel is when he takes guys and he gives them a makeover on a budget. He gives off great energy and he makes you feel good after watching this video. Alright, the next channel we'll look at is the Cavalier. The Cavalier is a channel that does a lot of reviews on products that you've probably never even heard of. I think John does one of the best jobs as far as reviewing different brands and things like that. Probably one of my favorite videos that he's done is he's looked at all the small brand minimalist sneakers and he's compared them all and gave you the advantage and disadvantage of each brand. If you guys are interested, check out the Cavalier's channel, especially if you're trying to get introduced to new brands that you probably aren't that familiar with. Alright gents, the next channel we'll look at is Vladimir Shea. Now Vladimir is more of a seasoned gentleman. He dresses very sharp. He always got on a nice suit. He wears some of the most dopest dress shoes and he reviews a lot of different dress shoe brands that you probably have never heard of. One thing I like about Vladimir in particular is that he's gonna be himself. I just love the way he presents his topics. I never met him in person, but I think he does a great job on his channel. Alright fellas, next channel that we'll look at is the Style Jumper. Isan is another guy that I met at Menfluential and we just connected instantly. He covers topics that are very unique that a lot of guys don't really cover, and that's because he's very passionate about fashion and style. And I just love how he put his clothes together. His style is more of dapper / casual in between those two, and he does a very good job of inspiring people. Now he posts on YouTube every now and then, but his Instagram is where he does a lot of posting. Not only does he post his style inspiration, he also does a live probably about once a week, and he covers certain topics such as fashion, motivational topics. So if you guys are interested, check out his channel and also his Instagram page. Alright fellas, let me know in the comment section what's your favorite men's style YouTube channel. Please do me a favor, and if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button because it helps support my channel. And I also want to send a special shout out to all my Dapper crats out there. Always remember to be a gentleman, stay dapper, and I'll see you guys next video.